Welcome to Deck Analysis, a series in which I analyze various Yu-Gi-Oh! Decks. I'm Angelic Chaos Zero, and we'll be delving into the toy box for this one. Windups are on the agenda, and contrary to their innocent and cheerful looks, these hand-annihilating playthings are far stronger than they initially appear. 21 monsters total. 2 Effect Veiler, 1 Gorz, 1 Sangan, 2 Snowman Eater, 2 Reaper, 3 Tour Guide, Windup Hunter, 3 Windup Rabbit, 3 Windup Rat, and 3 Windup Shark. 10 spell cards total. 1 Book of Moon, 1 Dark Hole, 1 Storm, 1 Reborn, Triple Space, 1 Paw of Avarice, and 2 Smashing Ground. 9 trap cards. 1 Compulsory, 2 Fiendish Chain, 1 Mirror Force, Triple Solemn, and double Torrential Tribute. For Ixies, we have Adrius, 2 Leviair, Leviathan, Giga Brilliant, Acid Golem, Hope, Hope Ray, Tyrus, Windup Arsenal Zenmayo, 3 Carrier Zenmighty, and 2 Zenmains. As those familiar with the archetype will tell you, Windups are notorious for their hand loop, in which they can usually send between 3 and 5 cards from your opponent's hand to the grave. While this loop is probably their best asset, a build designed more for countering the current meta is more ideal than one that is just loop or bust. The list shown aims to achieve that ideal build while still enabling the devastating loop in somewhat unexpected ways. This hand loop can manifest in a variety of different card combinations, which makes it all the more threatening. The basic premise is to get Windup Hunter to the board, use its effect, then Ixie summon Zenmighty to summon Windup Rat, which revives Windup Hunter. Since Hunter was removed from the field, its effect resets, allowing you to tribute the spent Zenmighty for it. This process is repeated until your Rats or Zenmighties are spent, or your opponent loses all of their in-hand cards. The common end result of the loop is to Ixies into Zenmains or Leviathan Dragon. This loop is remarkably lethal, since Yu-Gi-Oh! Is heavily dictated by card advantage. The Hunter loop simply dismantles your opponent's hand advantage, oftentimes leaving them top decking, while you end the loop with a solid field presence. Windup Shark, a TCG exclusive, allows this combo to spring into action very often. Something as simple as having Windup Hunter or Tour Guide from the Underworld and Shark in hand allows a 3-card loop to occur, assuming you have 3 copies of Windup Rat either in hand or in the deck. Shark also gives the deck access to rank 4 and rank 5 Ixies, in addition to rank 3s. Powerhouse Ixies such as Utopia, Utopia Ray, Tyrus, Adrius, and Arsenal Zenmayo are all playable off of 2 copies of Shark. Since Windup Zenmighty is a generic rank 3 Ixies monster, Tour Guide is a perfect fit. Being the equivalent of an instant rank 3, Tour Guide not only adds consistency, but remarkable explosive potential. It's also possible to simply float your Sangan in order to search a critical combo piece from the deck. Windup Rabbit is yet another amazing TCG exclusive monster, with a spell speed 2 ability to remove any Windup you control for a turn. This dodging effect can protect itself, or any other Windup from common threats such as Dark Hole, Smashing Ground, Dimensional Prison, Mirror Force, or Fiendish Chain. If Rabbit removes itself, it will return to the board during your next standby phase, with its effect reset and ready to reactivate. This also sets up multi-turn Ixies plays, including the loop. Some of the more veteran Windup players may notice that this build does not run any copies of Windup Magician or Windup Factory. These cards, although strong, were cut for the sake of consistency and meta countering. Both Factory and Magician tend to be awful top decks, and usually only shine when going first. In their place, we added Snowman Eaters and Spirit Reapers, both of which excel against the majority of common tournament matchups. Snowman Eater is an excellent 1900 defense wall with built-in removal, while Reaper can be the bane of decks like Rabbit Kaiser and Chaos Dragons. These monsters have additional synergy in the fact that they are both level 3, which is yet another aspect of the deck that enables the Hunter loop. Spirit Reaper is also a fantastic follow-up to the loop, being able to potentially knock out the remaining cards in your opponent's hand that may have been missed. When all is said and done, windups are definitely a tier 1 contender this format. Between Hunter decimating your opponent's hand and the wide range of toolboxable Ixies, this deck can throw an unwary opponent for quite a loop.